This week on Talk of the Town, Hootie Roche and his team at Lincoln Financial can help you plan for retirement. We also recap Bear River Wrestling and basketball. Be sure to check out the highlights and interviews after the Bears' overdue win to Skyview.
During my tenure in college, I went with an economics communications major and just slowly developed through there. Did some internships with some financial companies over the summer and started in investment banking, and had a mentor, Pat Hanley, that took me under his wing and showed me the ropes. Ended up acquiring all my professional designations and licenses. This guy next to me has just been a godsend. He's our investment management specialist, so he can make trades. He's a fiduciary. And then we also have I have a team in an office in Salt Lake City with my partner as well. With Riley is Brandon Elson, and we have two assistants there, Janelle Johnson and Krista Gregson. So we can accommodate to all of our different clients all along the Wasatch Front. We do a lot of business in Southeast and Southwest Idaho as well, and we're licensed in about 14 or 15 different states as well throughout the country.
So I've been here 3 years, last October. It's kind of like Hootie as far as what piqued my interest from when I got involved. It was more in high school. I heard a few people talk about stocks, and I took business classes there. I remember in one particular class I was tracking Apple stock every single day. It was my 4th hour class, so I'd get on the computer, see what Apple was at, and that's just kind of where it all started. And I remember after I graduated, I was bugging Hootie. I was in here probably 3-4 times a month, just asking him questions, and I don't know if he might have got sick of it, and so he's just like, why don't you just come work here? So he kind of offered me a job, and so yeah, I went and got licensed and everything. Since then, and just hit the ground running, and I've had Hootie be a mentor to me, and he's trying to teach me everything that he knows. And
be careful on the mentor part.
Yeah, yeah, I've been super blessed. He didn't have to offer me a job or anything, so I got pretty dang lucky.
He's a good kid. He's always had that interest, and he has a knack for valuations and different types of things, and looking behind the curtain and doing valuations, bringing a solid game plan for clients or what we need to do to make the decisions. We do everything across the gamut and the faucet of all the financial sectors, but a lot of our things are investments, along with estate planning and retirement planning and business succession and estate and income tax preservation strategies. We do a little bit of everything, but having that extra person in here trading, if I'm at meetings or different types of things, it helps me a lot. We're almost coming on our 20th year, so we've seen lots of headwinds. We've seen lots of good times and bull runs and bear runs, and so we'll continue to navigate it through. And Lincoln's our backbone. They've been around 118 years, so hopefully they'll keep doing things right, but we're here to offer our clients a little of everything is where we get most of our traction. We're not just a one-trick pony. I like that. He keeps me on my toes, and he keeps me going. He's vibrant. He gets here at 8 in the morning. He leaves at 6 at night. I even left early yesterday, and I come right by at 6 p.m. because I had to, and old Riley's still here. And the guy's just a go-getter, but as far as our synergies and how well we merge and gel it's just nice to be able to have somebody young. And I told him I can teach him the ropes. I can teach him what I've been through. I can teach him all the things I know, because a lot of it, a degree's great. You need it, is fine and dandy, but really it comes down to school of hard knocks.
I see different things than he does just because of different generations. So I can present ideas to Hootie, and he has the wisdom to say, well, slow down a little bit. I've seen something like this before. Yeah, maybe it's not a great idea, or maybe he'll say, yeah, I haven't heard anything about it. Like, let's look into it. Let's pursue this. So I think it works pretty good, and I appreciate having someone who's been in the business for almost 20 years who has the experience to help me.
We have lots of different strategies. It's not just us picking stocks. We do a lot of CDs or guaranteed types of things that revolve guarantees with banks or insurance companies or real estate or different types of things. They're all securities, but so we hopefully can comb through things and be able to What I tell most of my clients in kind of my elevator pitch, my elevator speech is, I think we get most traction because we're not incentivized to do anything. We're not like I said before, a one-trick pony. We don't do estate planning. We don't do investment planning. We don't do retirement planning. We don't do business succession. We don't do, all these different types of people around here that say we don't. We say we do. Everything I just listed, we do. And so I think people know that we're not incentivized or motivated to do whatever, pads our pockets or what's best for us. And so people can sit down and we can get a glimpse of what their goals and objectives are. That's where I think we get the most traction. And we're local. Everyone, like I said, is incentivized. We do insurance or we do this or that. And so that's where we hope to. I worked in Salt Lake for over 5 years downtown, and they let me spread my wings, and I went to Ogden, our branch office, and then they let me open my own business here. So that was great. You always hear people that think they can do it, or they have the uncle that's been in the business, or this or that, the other. And a good financial advisor, there's so much out there on the internet that you can do valuations, you can look, and it used to be really sought after that you had to have a financial advisor to pick stocks. A lot of people can pick their own stocks. That's not what makes a good financial advisor. A good financial advisor is one, they don't have a crystal ball, but they better be doing a little bit better job as investments, but they're combing through everything. They're helping you. They're mentoring you. I can do my taxes. I hire my taxes done. I want them done right. Same with a financial advisor. Find the professional. Hopefully he's giving you other ideas. He's looking after things. He's doing things for different tax strategies. He's being there for you. He's saving you time. Obviously, a lot of different things you have to use a financial advice for liability and other types of things to keep it above board. So that's where we come in as professionals and professional designees. And so anyway, I really, if I wasn't a financial advisor, I believe I would have one just to know that, hey, I have another person. We love when most all of our accounts are very interactive. So we get calls all the time. Hey, what about this? What about that? We love that. Partly because we blame them if they're wrong. Yeah. But especially retirees and different things, we're combing through products that aren't available out there and strategies that they have no idea about. And so that's where we earn our most salt. But I'd like to think from an investment perspective, we're worth our weight in gold on different things. But
it's just another set of eyes and ears. That's part of the reason we're here. All of our clients worked hard their whole life for their money, and it's nice to have someone else in their corner that can just help advise them and point them in different directions that they didn't know that were available. Because they've all been in 401ks their entire working life, and we can just introduce things that are just more eccentric from a 401k.
Or something they've not been exposed to. And we want that. People say, well, your job's, really, has stress related. Well, that's where we come in. If we know what we're doing is right, we know that we've diversified, not just diversified in 10 different mutual funds, like some would have you think, is we have guaranteed things. We have things that are risky. We have things that are alternative investments. We have things that do well in up markets. We have things that do well in down markets or sideways. And hopefully that we get that steady drip, that upwards. We tell a lot of them, if you want a guy that's going to double your money to get the best stock pick, maybe we're not your guys, but if you want someone that's going to protect your money and make sure that it's going to go up, and maybe we cut the tops a little bit, but especially cut the downside, that's where we want to be. I want to be somebody that people can rely on, and would rather hang our hat on helping the child save for a 529 college plan, or somebody that retired from a company they've worked for 40 years from, and knowing that, hey, Lincoln Financial's running our money, and we're safe. They don't do everything perfect, and we don't, but we do a lot more things right than we do bad. I'll guarantee that. We do a good job, I think.
Yeah. When you start the process, it might take one meeting to get things going. It might take 4. We don't know. It just depends on how complex the situation is. But once you get everything kind of in place, 6 months to 12 months, that's always good. We like it when our clients will call us. That's always good. Hootie's really good to call every one of his clients on their birthday. So if we haven't met with them, he's at least making contact at least once a year minimum. and he'll always say, let's get you in for a meeting, and some clients need that 6 months, and some say, well, we're okay.
We have to, like today at 3. I mean, like, we haven't seen you. Get in here. We need you.
So,
it's cool to have the trust factor, but at the same time, we like people to know where their money is and what it's doing. When I'm not in the office, I'm with the family ranch and sheep and cattle ranch, and so it gives me a lot of diversity. Having people back here too helps with what we do. But I love being here with these guys and traveling around. And I love, like, every day is different.
Grown up around it, everything's always been familiar and comfortable in terms and phrases and understanding it all. And so a year after we got married, I got licensed. I saw that my father provided a living doing that and wanted to just be licensed as well. And so I'm just starting to get a little busier doing that. My kids are getting a little bigger and a little easier to do some things that
just
I can
transition.
Yeah. Julie, she's way more hands-on. And she is here Monday through Thursday pretty consistently. I'm here on Fridays. I'm not always as consistent, playing mom as well. But I can assist in here as well, and then I do insurance. So I can help with, like, individual family plans. I'm doing a lot more with Medicare, med supplements, Medicare Advantage. We can also help with, like, group insurance. So I've been licensed in that for 17 years. I'm just starting to get a little more busy doing that as well. But I've been around it all my life.
It's a great synergy to have these girls here and to be able to offer. We didn't want anything we couldn't offer our clients here. I always tell everybody, we do everything here but mortgages, so there's nothing you can ask us to do that we can't do. So that's with these girls, and you know, Julie being here full time, and Chrissy as well, being here 2 to 3 days a week just in the office, taking care of the different functions and our group plans and renewals. It's made it nice that I don't think we can be beat. So.
Yeah. And we're constantly looking into ways to streamline that process, especially with groups and insurance, like trying to evolve with technology and as things come around, just to make it easier for our clients as well.
Technology's helped a ton, and different platforms, and being able that it's not so necessary that we have to go meet with somebody. That part's made it really nice, where we don't have to be right here in the office 24/7 doing it, but somebody's always here. There's always 2 or 3 people on staff here at all times. And all the clients love Chrissy and Julie. Everybody loves Julie. Like, they come in here and I'm like, who is that? You know, they talk to Julie.
They come to visit with her.
Yeah.
I'm usually hiding in the back if I'm here.
Yeah, and so anyway, I wish Julie was here. She's awesome. She has been with us through thick and thin. She does everything. It's everything. It doesn't matter if it's a cell phone bill to what have you, or an application or a DocuSign, or everything under the, and I won't even tell you she takes my dry cleaning either. But
she saves them on a daily basis. So she definitely runs this place. Yep. Hootie and Riley are here, but Julie's running.
I'm here for the looks. Yeah.
The Business Spotlight segment of Talk of the Town is made possible by supportive sponsors who allow Bear River Live to feature community stories and all the good that is happening every day in our county.
Bear River High School's Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Pizza Plus. Congrats to these athletes for their efforts on and off the field.
Looking to pull it in. There it is. Gets his fireman. Hits it. Chris.
It almost took the full round to get 2 points. But we got it here with Caleb Core. They'll take the lead in 2 rounds.
Good position, though. He can score from right here. Hits a cement mixer. Gets the 2 reversal. Steps over. He's got to get long right here. He's a little bit too high on it. He's got to get his hips down a little bit lower. Arches back. As he's got that in pretty. Still locked up really tight. Now he's easing into it a little bit more. That's good. Krishna doing a really good job to fight off it. My gosh.
Wow.
That's tough. A little bit of a high right here from Blake. Keaton does a good job just getting his hips up. Reaching for a head. Gets the 2 reversal. Does that. Hooks the leg, looking to spladle him.
Got a couple
And
swipes.
2 of them, yep. So we'll give him 2 near fall for that. Keaton. Get on a shot right there from Blake. Good defense from Keaton to hook the leg. And there's that patience just slowly working. Locks up a leg cradle, Keaton. He's got to arch right here. He's got to crawl forward and arch his back, get his hips down on him if he can get this. Wow. Gets the leg pin!
First pin of the night. And probably not one you would have expected. Keaton Smith.
No.
gets the
No.
pin.
Oh my goodness.
Single to the double. Back over to a single.
Oh, good finish from Kyle right there. Nice job just to elevate that. Kyle in on a shot again. And he gets the 2. Get it higher up right there, that'd be good. Looks to the right side, now looks to just suck back, go the opposite way. Tugs on the head, still got it locked up. He's got to circle out a little bit more. Circle out to his right. Scoop everything up, he's got that pretty dang tight. Be tighter, there it is, gets the pin.
With 30 seconds left to spare here in round 2, Bear River gets our second pin. Kyle Deadweiler this time.
In on a tie, now in on a shot. Slick, gets the 2, secured it, nice job. Works up. Drives up that fist for an armbar. Gets it in tight, looking to step over. Edge of the mat. Deacon gets his hips up. Oh, good fight here. I mean, he's still got it locked up though, and he gets the turn, and he's flat. That's a pin. He had him pinned. Little adjustments here from Vincent. He'll get the slap. There it is. Huge. Up. He comes up, and he's got it.
Come up with the leg. Look at
And
this.
he gets 2. Perfect. Difference between the beginning of the first and the beginning of the second. As Skylar's in on a single. Trying to finish here, if he can. Covers the hips, and he's got it.
Point lead.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he finally worked through, and he gets the reversal. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Try to run it. Continues it. He's going to get some swipes here from the ref. Holding on to 2. Reverses it. And you know what? That's all right. He's going to come out with an 8-5 win. Nice job. Looking to step over. Try and secure a takedown if he can. Is he doing a good job to stay out of it? He might get his 2 out right here. Pop his head out. 2.
30 seconds to go here in round 1.
But Dixie's in pretty good position right here. He's got a leg on bottom. Colvin in bad position here. If he can get some takedown points or a reversal, let's see. Back to his feet. And he'll get him back. Ooh. Cross wrist going right there. Looking for a tilt. Getting some swipes there from the ref. Let go of the grip, get your good, and then go right back to it. Oh gosh. Daxton in pretty good position. He's got the reversal. He's got it.
He's got it. Ties it.
And he's going to get swiped from the ref with 10 seconds left. Oh my gosh. He's got to hang on right here. Out of bounds, 3 seconds left. Backs 5 points on it. 2 reversal and 3 near fall points.
Can upset the Bears at home. 31-27, your final score in this one. Look no good, or no shot there. Delgado drops back. Wilkinson with the deep 3, and that one drops. Delgado, quick release of the 3, far side, nothing but net. 5-10, Delgado, 3 on the way. Not going to go, but the put back by Wilkinson. Skip pass, all alone, long two, Wilkinson, nothing but net.
Fry's going all the
And
way.
all the way at the buzzer. Here's Fry kicking over. Quick release at a three, nothing but net. Madison a little against the Bobcats. Here's Wilkinson putting up a hard shot, gets her own rebound, then the putback goes in.
Oh, great job.
On from the elbow. High arcing shot, banks it in. That's your Cache Valley banker.
Kind of a sluggish start for both teams. Tell us a little bit about what it took to get the girls to come alive.
I don't know, just tell them to get going, I guess. We just told them to step it up on defense and to take more shots. They actually shot 18 more shots than we did. So if we shoot more, there's more chances we're going to make it, and it's going to be a different score up on that board. So we just got to get more shots up.
So tell me about the moments where your girls were able to make some things happen, whether it was three-pointers or some good drive-ins. How do you feel things are starting to come together?
They're starting to learn to read each other a lot better, and they are starting to pick up on each other's tendencies, so that helps. And every day we just work on the basics, which I think are improving as every game we do.
And so a tough region to play and a tough game to start out a tough region. You kept it close till that last quarter when Skyview was able to just come alive. Just kind of give us a summary of how you felt today went.
Overall, I feel like they worked really hard and their effort was there. I just think if we get more shots up and we move our feet a little bit more, we started to not move our feet and be a little slow on defense there in that last quarter. If we can keep moving our feet and we can get those shots up, then it's going to be a different ball game.
And so it doesn't slow down for you. You've got Ridgeline next week. Tell me what we can expect there on a tough team.
Oh, they are a tough team. It's going to be a very, very tough game. But if we come out working hard and doing the things that I know we can do, I'll be happy with the outcome.
Back over to Roberts, quick passing here on the perimeter, passes it up, alley-oop. Far side, Williams on the drive, gets his old away, the new course steal, Barfus over to Kyber, left hand. Again, puts it down, and Roberts kick out from the elbow, this is Marble, gets the roll. Roberts gets the rebound, sends it over to Barfus, stopping a pop, long two-pointer, nothing but net. Goodbye, Marble. Down low, Barfus. Turn around jumper. Long pass over to the corner. Here's Barfus. Picks up his dribble. Kyber back into the corner. Three. And we'll get our first Caldwell Banker money ball.
Got the roll on that one. And their defense is rolling.
Marble. Answers back with the two. Ritter. Good find.
Great find.
Let's get back. Barfus pulls the trigger. And another Caldwell Banker money ball.
There we go.
Time to shoot, Kyber from deep. And Caldwell Banker money ball from down.
Just need to settle down a little bit here and make something happen.
Just like that, Barfus gets his in the third quarter. Marble down in the paint. Finds Barfus in the back door. Mills gets it poked away. Here's Kyber, or Richard Barfus, excuse me, with a new course steal and a layup on the left side. Everything your coach not to do,
yep.
But with two on the shot clock, Barfus answered. At the elbow, good look, three-pointer. Owen Olsen coming out. Jensen goes baseline, stop on a pop, and answers right back. Inside, good pass to Ritter.
Good board by Bridger, up and in. Good find there by Gehrig again for Bridger going down the middle. See if they can hold on to this lead. Great give and go there by Gehrig to Barfus.
Double team on him, leaves Barfus wide open, and a Caldwell Banker three-pointer.
It's been a long time coming since you've been able to put a loss on Skyview. Just tell me how that feels tonight.
Yeah, it feels good. It's a team that's going through a lot right now, but still a really good basketball team. And they showed it. They went out, knocked down some shots early, and they made us work. And yeah, I mean, that's a really good Skyview team, and that's a really good win. Kids played hard. Kids came out and earned it. I know for me it feels really good. I know for the kids it's got to feel good as well.
And so they're obviously missing a couple key players, but like you said, they still gave you a good battle. You guys had to be on. What do you feel were the things you guys were doing right tonight?
Well, The second half in Tigger, we made our run. We just moved really, really well. And that's something we talked about at halftime. Hey, we got to move. They're not defending the basket super well. And we felt like if we get the ball to the high post, that we could get some easy looks at the basket. And Garrick did a great job distributing there. I'm not sure how many assists he ended with tonight, but he played excellent at that spot. And so, yeah, down the stretch, we moved better. And then first half, we didn't defend the three-point line very well, and even through the first part of that third quarter, we didn't defend the three-point line very well. And then when we stepped up and got out to the three-point line, we kind of stepped into our game, played really well.
And so how do you feel this sets the tone for the rest of region? Because basically all the games could look very close like this.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be night in and night out, and in this region, you can't have bad stretches. You got to play well through 4 quarters, 8 minutes a quarter. But it's been a while since we started region with a win. And so to start 1-0, get that ball rolling, we got a lot to prove as a group and as a program. I know the kids are hungry, and this should be a huge confidence boost going forward for them in the next week.
You guys got Ridgeline coming up. What do you got to do to be ready for that one?
Oh, that's a different team we've seen because they can kind of match up with our size a little bit. They got some length, they got some bigs, and they can do some different things. They can shoot the ball, they run the floor really well. We got to be really, really disciplined. And one thing we got to do better than we did tonight is take care of the basketball. We had a lot of just silly turnovers tonight, and so going into that game next week, we got to really work on just being disciplined on both sides of the basketball for 4 quarters.
Just tell me what it feels like to finally put a loss or give Skyview a loss.
Feels so good. I think I heard it was like 10 years or something. Feels so good. It's such a huge rivalry, every team down in Cache Valley, but yeah, I love it.
And a lot of that win came down to the scrappiness from the whole team, but you really came alive in that second half, just getting in there, putting a body on everybody. Tell me what kind of drove you in that second half.
Just the will to win, I guess. Again, like the rivalry is so big. We all wanted it so bad. So we all just, second half at halftime, we were like, we got to put bodies on everybody, every single play, and that's what we did.
How do you feel this better prepares you for the upcoming region games?
Gives us confidence. We know we can beat anybody. I think we just need this little boost of confidence.
And we heard there was an epic speech by Wade Bronson. Did that help drive you guys?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was hype.
Every night you come out to play, but tonight you put up 26 points. You had some steals, you had some assists. You kind of just did it all. What drove you in this game?
Just playing hard, and my teammates looking for me on offense.
And so how does it feel to be able to put up that win against Skyview in that fashion?
Feels awesome. We haven't done it since 2014, so that's sick.
And so how do you guys plan to use this momentum to continue throughout the rest of region play?
To hopefully keep winning and beat our region teams and win region.
And you're going to be our grill player of the game tonight, so that's for you. Congrats.
Subscribe to Bear River Live YouTube so you can get notified anytime we go live and post our weekly Talk of the Town episodes.